the number in the sequence decreased by the same amount each time. Okay, cool. So what's happening here? So we've got 303,604, 302,604, and so on. So it looks like the thousands are going down by 1. So 303, 302, 301, 300. So the next one has to be 299,000. And of course, 604. Easy. 7. Take the two numbers that are equivalent to a quarter. Now this is straight up mental. We need to know this. We need to know all the fraction equivalents. 1/4 is the same as 25%, which is also the same as 0.25 or 25 if you think of it like that, or 25 over 100. These are the three figures you must know, or at least you must know these two, and then you can figure out 25 over 100 by realizing that we have two values after the decimal value, so it'll be over 2 zeros, over 100. Okay, so looking in the box, we're going to have 0.25 and 25 over 100. So and a quick tip here, I personally recommend you guys to learn a few other fractions. You need to know what 1/2 is, which is 50%, or 0.5. You should also know what a third is, which is 33.333, like in other words recurring, or the same thing, 0.333 recurring. Yeah, and I'll say you should also learn what a fifth is, which is 0.2, and a tenth, which is 0.1. So make sure you try and learn all of these ones, yeah? And let me just add a few notes. This is 20% and this is 10%. Anyway, let's go on to 8. Okay, all right, good old Ken. So Ken buys 3 large boxes and 2 small boxes of chocolates. Whew, this guy eats a lot. Each large box has 48 chocolates. Ooh. Each small box has 24. So here's our large and here's our small. And he's got 3 of these, so we can just say times 3 just to keep that in mind, and times 2 small boxes. How many chocolates did Ken buy all together? Wait. Okay, now what you could do is just multiply this by 3, multiply by 2, and add it up. Or you could just, actually there's another way, but I think we'll make it simple. So 2 times 24, if you do your quick maths, double 24 is 48, easy. 3 times 48, well, we can do it here, 48 times 3. So we've got 3 times 8, which is 24, carry the 2. And then 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14, so 144. And then if you add up these two values here, 144 and 48, you should get 192 chocolates. Okay, easy. Yeah, this question so far is pretty nice. Okay, number 9. Oof, explanations, I love it. So the list below shows the years in which the Cricket World Cup was held since '92. If any of you guys like cricket, just let me know in the comment section. For me, I personally love cricket. I'm always looking at Pakistan and Sri Lanka and a few other big names out there. And yeah, you too, England, of course. Now, and India, I don't forget India and Bangladesh. So Adam says the Cricket World Cup has been held every 4 years since '92. Well, it doesn't look like it because we've got 1999, which of course isn't. It's 3 years afterwards. Adam's not correct. Explain how you know. Well, we just said. We can say that 1999 is 3 years after, what was the previous year? 1996. Yeah, something simple like you don't have to be too vague. Okay. Anyway, next one. And of course, to make it to complete the answer, probably to make it even more interesting, you should probably state that the sequence should be going up in 4s. Okay, if you need. That's pretty much enough proof. Okay, number 10. Oh, so just a quick recap. These symbols here, except equal sign, this symbol here means greater than none. So any when inequality has an open mouth, the value on the left should be bigger than the value on the right. Always put the value that is bigger on the open side of the mouth. Now let's have a look. So write the correct symbol in each box to make the statements correct. So times table skills required here, yeah? So I'm going to go ahead and simplify this fast. Let's leave the multiplication out for a second. You got 90 divided by 30 and 60 divided by 20. So what I do is just cancel the zeros. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So these two are equal. Now 120 divided by 4. So I'll just do 12 divided by 4, which is 3. So put the 0 in, 30. And 16 divided by 8 is 2, so that's 20. So of course 30 is bigger, so give it with the open inequality sign, yeah? think of it as a crocodile mouse. The bigger mouth, it wants the, the most valuable piece of meat, so the biggest value. Now the last two, so this is something we just have to calculate. So 11 times 12 times or 15 times 10. Well, we know 15 times 10, you just stick a 0, so it's 150. And if you're not too sure, we know that in our times table for that you learn in school, the biggest one is 12 times 12, which is 144. So even if you didn't know this, which was, by the way, should be 132, this will always be less than 144. So there we go. 150 gets a bigger inequality sign. And the last one, you don't even need to calculate, because you can see that 100 is bigger than 30, 10 is bigger than 8. So of course, the right side is bigger. So it needs to be an open mouth for this side.